So there's been a lot going on in hip hop that you've also been a part of that I wanted to get you to, clarify your thoughts on. In our last interview, we spoke about Fat Joe's comments about hip hop being created 50-50 by blacks and Puerto Ricans. And you said you don't know how we can debate that since the Bronx is filled with Puerto Ricans. And you gave examples of how Puerto Ricans contributed to hip hop with breakdancing and the fashion and graffiti. KRS-One had came out with a video, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said anyone that is trying to minimize Puerto Ricans' involvement in the creation is stupid. He said it was FBA, Puerto Ricans, and Jamaicans that created it. Lord Jamar said that was bullshit. You had originally agreed with KRS-One, but then Lord Jamar did some live streams and dropped some videos of kids that...
But that's all bullshit. Don't you see that? It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit to keep us fighting, and we fucking go for it every time. Now, we're not paying attention to the main factors of how people are jerking you. Now all we worried about is who came first and who was last, and this, that, and the... Nothing that gets any of us a dollar value, period. The wheel, somebody invented the wheel back in the Roman days. You think, who gives a fuck? All right, the wheel is still here, ain't it? Nobody cares who made the wheel. It's still here, and it's still being used by humans today. And nobody give a fuck who made it. And who, anybody know the name of the person that invented the wheel? Hell no.
No, we don't.
Thank you.
But you don't think
insignificant points and factors, especially when claiming that wheel has no beneficial currency or financial gain to you.
But you don't think that because, black people have created so many genres of music that there's a level of sensitivity when it comes to other people, coming in and potentially saying that they created it.
How can there be a sense of sensitivity? And I'm not being racist. I'm being what do you call that? What I call it? A classist, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't let no other class of music lets us in. Not country, not China, not motherfucking Japan, Russia, nobody. But every time you see one of these other classes doing some hip-hop shit or doing some dance moves that they stole, who's the ones propagating and talking about, oh, this is cool, that looks fresh, big up, my man. What the fuck? Don't nobody else do that. Everybody else say, get your black ass the fuck out our genre. But us? We allow everybody. You allow motherfuckers to sing in a cornfield with a cowboy hat talking about cow poop and shit and say, yo, his verses was nice. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. And then you wonder why our culture has been so watered down and this, that, and the third, because you got motherfuckers going... And now that I got no teeth, I can't even do the whistle song no more. You know what I'm saying? I just hold them down the street and they make fun of this shit. You got fucking the duck on fucking Affleck rhyming.
Right.
How much of a mockery are you gonna make it? But everybody in the black culture, oh, that's nice. Look at how he moves. Look at the little Chinese boy doing the shit. Motherfucker. But yeah, you teaching your kid how to shoot a gun and teaching your daughters how to be hoochies. Ha 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 ha. While somebody else is stealing your culture.
So do you think that as black people should have protected the culture more and not allowed other races to come in?
How you gonna have that when you have infighting? You fighting amongst yourself. Forget other people. That just makes the danger even worse, because now instead of just fighting with your own, you fighting with everybody else. Dumbest thing I ever seen in my life. But yet, I'm an old drunk, remember? I drink a lot, so whatever Shan says shouldn't mean anything, because he's drunk all the time.
I think that a lot of people still care what you think, though, Shan. I think a lot of people really do care about your insight on hip-hop culture and the way that you view it today, the way that things have changed and the way that what you presented to the culture before.
All right, but if I'm sitting here explaining to you why we did it, we didn't do it to bash each other. We didn't do it to say, we did this to show people that we had plights in the hood that the newspapers wouldn't cover. And so hip hop was used as like our little telegraph. We didn't know before hip hop, New York didn't connect with LA, St. Louis, Florida, Midwest. We didn't connect, none of us connected. We were black men stuck in our ghettos and under our plights that nobody was talking about. And us as hip hop artists, you got the Chuck D's. If you notice, a lot of our stuff was a time for us to defend ourselves, was about the system and what perils await. But even me, with Jane, stop this crazy thing. Although I was the biggest coke sniffer, I wouldn't make a song saying sniff coke. But these kids nowadays, they'll be drinking lean and tell the next kid to drink lean. Mm-hmm. It was a very different culture when I was doing it. And so when I'm saying it, I'm just telling people what I know. I'm not guessing this. I'm not reading this from a magazine. I'm not making any speculations. I'm speaking from straight fact of what I was there and you wasn't.
But do you think that the reason why people are arguing over who created it is a way for them to try to take back ownership because it was not...
What ownership? What money you getting? They own everything already. What money?
So you're saying it's too late now. It's too late now.
Thank you. And what money you getting? Yeah, okay, yeah. You won that argument. You got the first one. Where the money at? Even if they give you the title of being first this, first that, what the fuck money you get? Nothing. So you fighting a lost cause. And the agents are constantly putting this around us to keep us from keeping our eye on the prize. Period.